One interesting thing he talked about was the financial model is shifting. And with your background in engineering and architecture, you may not kind of focus on finances so much, but there is a cost to moving out and making change. So talk a little bit about how that financial model is shifting as relates back to this IT modernization effort.
It has to do with expense versus capital. It's operating costs versus going out and making those big one-time investments. And if you look at how fast technology changes, and also how much like network utilization is growing, the need to continually invest is happening more and more. So I can only imagine what it's like for a CIO who goes out, maybe buys that new security firewall technology, asks for the multiple millions of dollars of investment, and then only 18 months later they have to ask again, right? And that wasn't the way it was years ago. So buying things as a service would basically allows the government to budget things, pay a consistent amount of money with one provider who will continually do the refreshes for them on the back end. So it kind of gets them out of the loop of continually asking for investment money and settles them in more to a predictable budget that just says, hey, I'm going to spend X every month, and the service provider will constantly keep it up and modern and current. There's peaks and valleys all the time, and the as-a-service model helps to mitigate that problem. The reality of it is this business model has existed in other industries too, right? You don't go and buy a house when you go on vacation, you use a hotel room, right? So you're basically buying the services you need when you need them. If you lock yourself into the build model, you generally are in one of two states. You're either in a state of overcapacity where the CFO's not happy, or you're in a state of undercapacity where your end users are unhappy. When you get to the as-a-service model, you get uniformity, you get exactly what you need when you need it, you serve the demand when it's needed.